I can't go to sleep. I've been trying to fall asleep for around 3 hours, and it's not working. So, I decided it's time to beat up some aliens. We're doing the European version. I think the original is called Contra 3, The Alien Wars. But this one is called... Take a look. Konami! No, that's not the name of the game. It's called AD 2636. Something is happening. Ooh. That took a split second. And there's an ugly face. Alien Wars begin! Exclamation. It's time for revenge. Let's attack aggressively. It's called Super Probotector Alien Rebels. What the hell does that mean? Are we rebelling against the aliens, maybe? Hey, did I play Probotector 2 on this channel? I think I did. Didn't I? Okay, we're gonna go to options because, well, first of all, you can choose how many lives you start with whenever you get a game over. I'm not gonna do the 7 lives thing. I am gonna start with 3, but easy, normal, hard. Now you have to choose hard if you want the true ending, and I'll tell you all about it once we get there. But for now, let's start this baby up. Now, a couple of things are different in this game from the first 2 games. If you hold R, you can stand in one place and shoot in all directions. Because I mean, if I shoot diagonally like this without holding R, I'll just run forward like this, right? You can, just like in the first 2 games, you can duck and shoot. You can jump and shoot in all directions. That's something you can do in the first game. Now, up top there, you can see that I have a grenade. If I press A, this is Super Nintendo, by the way. If I press A, I'll use the grenade, which kills everything on the screen. Every regular enemy. I can't kill bosses with it. And those 2 falcons up there, you get 2 weapons in this game. So now if I switch between the 2, I only have the regular weapon. And by the way, the default weapon in this game is the machine gun, the M from the previous 2 games. So I'm just holding it here. You couldn't just hold it with the default weapons in the first 2 games. So yeah. Oh look, I just got another grenade and I got a shield. Oops, I missed whatever that was. Okay, so take a look at this. I got the S, right? As my main weapon. And if I switch between the S and my primary and secondary weapon, I go back and forth between the 2. That's gonna be extremely useful. Oh crap, I just died and lost it. That's gonna be extremely useful later when we get a really powerful weapon. The S is not the best weapon in this game. Are you kidding me? I lost both the weapons that were here. This is difficult when you try to explain how everything works at the same time. Oh, by the way, if you hold L and R, you do this cool move. He jumps by on his own when you hit fire. If you don't hit fire, he just stands there. And I died. Oh, I thought I had a game over. I am definitely getting a game over pretty soon. But that's fine. Okay, I got a game over. Let's not waste a continue on this. Let's start over. I'm way too tired. Why can't I fall asleep even though I'm tired? Hey, let me show you how to beat this game. You trust me? I don't trust me, but you should. Oh look, double S's. Now I can practically rapid fire my S's. Kill that thing, and then what? Now this is a homing missile, which is very useful, but it's not too powerful, okay? But it is useful when it's just regular enemies. But against bosses, this weapon sucks. Homing on the dude, you idiot! Why is he homing in on people that aren't even there yet? Okay, so you gotta kill this guy. Nah, does this guy look familiar? It's the same guy, but this is not the boss. In the first game, this was the boss. Now the laser in this game is better than the first game because it takes up half the screen. Oh my god, why did he? I just wanted to show you stuff. Starting over again. Pausing. Welcome to Counter 3, everybody. Super Probotector. I can't remember what I was talking about before that last game over, but whatever. We're in a tank. If I stop and shoot, I do this really powerful attack move. But I want to make sure I make it all the way to the first boss guy before it gets destroyed. Okay, let's see here. Is this? There we go. Whoa! Why did he keep running forward? I held down. Let me get to a safe place before I start showing off again. Okay. I don't know what the C stands for, but you can only shoot 3 at a time, and if they explode on screen, you can't shoot anymore. For some reason, it reaches the edge of the screen right now. So this is where the switching becomes extremely useful. If you have double C, you can just go back and forth, and you'll shoot these C things non-stop. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Oh, I got it. And boom. Yay. So that's the most powerful weapon in the game. Oh, the laser is better than the first 2 games. And especially with the next level, you'll see when we get there. So if I just go back and forth between the 2, this guy dies extremely quickly. Now, well, whatever. We are gonna get our second C. So now we have 2. So for this part, do not stay down here. You have to jump up because that happened. So you can't touch the ground. Now, I am gonna wait for this eruption to stop, and then I am gonna use a grenade because it is gonna start again, and some of it might hit me. See? And we jump. Now I am just gonna shoot this thing without grabbing it, just for the weapons. I mean, just for the points. You get enough points, you get a 1-up, just like every other game. Whee! And now it's over. Now you can jump down as soon as you reach the edge of that thing. Okay, here comes the first boss. Now I recommend using a grenade on this, because every time you hit his head, he's gonna flinch with it. But if you don't hit his head, he's gonna try to protect his weak spot there. So, use the grenade. Also, everything slows down. There's a lag, which helps you see those bullets that he fires from his stomach, I think. Anyway, he's dead. So that was the first stage. Woo! We did that flawlessly. Not a single life lost. We got a 1-up. Woo! Stage 2. This is the reason the laser is really good in this game. These top-down levels. Okay, so these guys suck. You can only shoot them when they open up their domes. Now you use L and R. This is extremely confusing and it makes you nauseous. And oh, these guys give you a bunch of points. And yeah, I don't blame you if you feel like throwing up after watching this. If you hold the jump button, you duck. Actually, let me grab this and show you why this is so good. This is a non-stop weapon. I mean, what do you call it? This is what? It's firing non-stop. There's no delay between any shots or anything. You can just hold this and you'll never stop firing. Oh, is this the stupid guy where you gotta turn around? So, no. This is another reason why this weapon, oh, damn it, is so good. Ah! That was close. Okay. Ha! Yay! Now, if you don't know where to go, there are arrows at the edges of the screen that tell you where the next, well, where the closest one is. You have to kill all those dome guys. That's the objective. Whoa. This is the guy I think that only appears if you don't fire. Okay, so boss time. Now what you gotta do against this guy is just keep backing away. Destroy the tail. Now back away sideways, like diagonally. And keep... okay, I'm gonna say it. Keep shooting his balls. Now obviously he doesn't like when you shoot his balls. Naturally, that's what you want to do. Once they're gone, like where those other ones used to be, you don't take any damage. There we go. Oh, I can switch back to this now. Sweet. Where is it? Now you want to shoot the eye. Right over there. And he's dead. Oh, he didn't even do the second thing. So once you damage him enough, he's gonna start to fly up in the air. All you gotta do is back away. Back away and keep firing. He's gonna land right in front of you, because he aims for where you are. So you just back away. He'll always miss, and you can just shoot him in the eye. Now, I haven't talked about the fire weapon in this game. So in the first game, fire sucks. In the second game, fire is pretty good, but in this game, fire rocks. It's not as powerful as this. But look at this thing. And it penetrates walls. So it's so useful. What's that? Oh. Ha! I knew you were there, bastard. Boom. Boom! Ha! Gotcha! Run away! Die! Okay, good. So, here come some aliens. Now the only thing you gotta do here is kill them. You shoot diagonally. If they carry you off screen, which is exactly what they're trying to do, you die. Now check this out. With this guy, you can just stand all the way over here if you've got the fire. Because once again, fire penetrates everything. If you don't have fire, you gotta ride those two things that are spinning around him and try to hit the eye. And occasionally he uses that thing, the drill. And once you reach that, you die. If you're spinning around on that thing. Now once this fire is gone, once I defeat this thing, I am gonna grab another C. Because I prefer those. Can I not use the C? Yeah, I can, if I time it correctly. Now watch out for the missiles. Yay! Whee! Oh, that guy didn't die. Now you gotta make it on the make it to the wall because that happened. Now stay above him, right here, right next to his foot there, and then keep firing. Try to kill the missiles, otherwise they will hit you. Well, some of them will. Maybe you only need to fire the top one. Fire at the top one. That's how you say it. Whoa! Oh, close. Ah, I got it. And once he gets to this point, he's done. Now, stay on top. He's gonna charge you and then back away. And it's only when he opens his eye that you can shoot him. So you gotta climb down, fire, and keep timing down. So, look at this. I'm going down, firing, and then I go down a little more. Because sometimes he attacks twice. Sometimes he fakes it. That time he only did it once. Okay. Didn't he do it twice at least on one occasion? Now, once you see the first guy there, use a grenade. That is gonna make things way easier. Because otherwise you're gonna have to avoid all those shots up until like this point. And you don't want that. So here comes another mini boss. If you stand all the way to the left here, if you stand all the way to the left here, you won't get hit by these grenades. And eventually he's gonna open up his eye. And that's when you can kill him. Yeah, pretty easy stuff. I believe I am gonna get a shield. Yay! Thank you. Missiles, a couple of guys. Destroy the door. Another C here. Yay! Oops, missed. And kill this dude. Now we're doing vertical stuff. Whoa! Dude! Not cool! Alright. Just make sure you kill everything. Oh, do you see that? So the explosion goes up with me. Look! Okay, so be careful here. So jump up, grab this one, and there we go. This is a homing missile. Forget that. At least when you have these weapons. Now kill the red guy first. Oh, I was stuck to the damn wall. I tried to jump away, and I lost both C's. Well, this is going great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me a fucking break! Just die! This is unbelievable. We're off to a great start. Now this game is pretty straightforward, so I don't feel like I have to explain a lot of stuff when it comes to this game, especially if you've seen the first two. So yeah, tune in next week and maybe we can beat those two monkey guys. Alright, I'll see you then.